What's up guys, Jivan back with another video, and today is a video I've been looking forward to for a while. We're going to be turning my bot duo into a pro solo Cash Cup player. All we're doing really is just VOD reviewing his last solo Cash Cup, but Ken's still pretty new to solo competitive, and so I feel like a lot of you beginner to intermediate level players are going to benefit a lot from this VOD review. Last thing is, if you guys want to purchase a one-on-one VOD review session, check out the Google Forms down in the description. It'll go just like this, and you might even get featured on the channel. Without further ado, let's hop into it.
Like, I was just full looting and not looking. That's why I hate looting this freaking bridge, bro. It's never worth. Like,
dude,
gas station is so much better.
On this bridge, I try to never farm my metal in the middle here.
Yeah, I don't think I could do that anymore.
I usually farm down low, preferably. Yeah, and then just a little scout a gas station if you are going to go to an upper layer. I mean, right here, right now, you're heading towards the most scuffed side of the zone, in my opinion. Like, gas station. Like, I would be going, I'd be going this way towards sanctuary side, get around everything. Because that side, there's like nobody. You just have to worry about Joneses. I never rotate first, second zones through that center. Too much open space.
I was just chilling here, and I just fried a kid, keep in mind. I was like, okay, my aim will be on point. Let me just shred this. I'll do the same exact thing.
Great fry. So Ken and I talked about this fight, and it just was not the fight. On East, he might have been able to win it with his lower ping. But even so, this is just not the place in zone you want to fight, because this is that center map that everybody rotates to. Yeah. Honestly, I would just focus on getting center. Okay, max pull. So what goes through your mind when you're at this part?
I'm thinking, I'm instantly looking like, okay, where can I grapple to, and what can I grapple off of, and which side do I want to go? So it's like two things. Where do I want to go? And what do I want to grapple off of?
So yeah, at this point, I always try to mark which edge I'm going to go to. I don't know if you do that in a second or not.
No, I don't. Oh, I saw this fry here. He got full focus, and I get that kill, yeah. So I go to get the refresh. I tarp to it a little bit.
Someone's there already.
Now, this is what Coop told me about. Yeah. I survived this, but barely, I think. He's like hard on my wall. Coop told me about the 3-second rule. He's like, if you see 3 seconds on the top right, like 3 to 5, just instantly forget everything you're doing and completely drop to focus to rotate.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, no, the one thing that I really would have done is make sure you mark a side of zone. In this zone, I would have stayed hard left because you were already left, but now you're crossing to the other side of zone.
Yeah.
And that makes you have to use more grabs too. And another thing is that you're going around these builds and you actually don't really know what's over there. But all this stuff is full built. So these people have been there for a while and they might not even be there. It could be old builds. Okay. That's something I'm thinking. But let's see. Yeah, like that guy could have potentially shot you out. But it's so free here.
Yeah. So I see this. I box up and I look to heal with my one mini.
See, you're dead center now.
Yeah.
As center as you can be. And on the low ground there. What C's told me was try to stay elevated with the grabs and make sure you're on a side. Because now if you decide to fight here, which you have no bricks, so you might start looking to fight, I don't know. You're going to have people on both sides of you. That's the biggest thing about being center. It was what happened.
So like the thing is though, you won't get in. I agree. But the reason why I was thinking this is because I feel like I'm closer to zone in the center. Like it's the more like it's the more appealing side. And you could see if I were to be on the left, like I would have to, you know, build more, or like I wouldn't be fully in zone as I am in the center. That's why it's so confusing. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah, I think the position.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Either way, you're gonna have to rotate at least 6-7 more boxes. But the biggest thing, the thing that's more appealing than being closer to the zone, is knowing you're not going to have danger on all sides of you. If you sprint rotate down the center, you're going to get shot from 6 directions. Yeah. And grapple from center, 6 directions. That's the thing. In the duo Cash Cup, this is the biggest thing I noticed us doing, is if we got a little bit too close to center, it wasn't even this center, but if we were a little too close to center, we made like 2 pushes the other day on a team, and then somebody would come from the other side because we were in between teams.
Yeah.
Same thing times 10 in solos because there's more people and more boxes. Yeah. So again, I'd be looking for a side to go, mark a side.
Yeah, here I was hard looking for a kill, and I should have been looking for a side. Instead, I just kept it down center and just.
Yeah, this lobby's really dead anyway, so it's not as big of a deal in this type of lobby.
I was trying to look for a kill, and that's why I wasn't looking centered. but I wasn't even thinking about looking center anyways. I gotta start doing that more.
Yeah. So one thing that I do in your situation here is when I still have decent mats, but I have no heals, is I'll try to play a bit elevated of a lair and look to backside of zone for just a siphon kill so I can at least get healthy and then box fight.
Oh, okay, wait, so what would you do in this situation exactly?
I'd get closer to front side, maybe pick right or left side, and then stay a bit elevated, not elevated enough to where you're getting focused by height, but a bit elevated, and look to backside for someone who's one shot with no mats.
Okay.
To get siphon back.
Yeah, okay. That's smart.
But if there's a free kill around you, obviously take it.
Yeah, which there wasn't.
Yeah.
So I grab here out the side, and I'm staying on the side here. I mean, I think. Oh wait, now I'm going center again.
But now you're on the other side.
Yeah.
So it's not the worst thing. But yes, he's telling me stop crossing across the zone like you did there.
Yeah, okay.
Takes practice though.
That's a good tip.
It helped so much in the duo cash cup yesterday, I'll tell you that. You know there's someone in zone behind you. Probably want to reset that window.
Oh, I didn't even realize.
A just crossed to the other side again.
Yeah, I did.
Please tell me.
No, look what happens here, bro.
No, he's gonna jump your head. Oh no.
Yeah. I almost had the height. I literally almost had the height. It's just down bad from here.
Yeah.
I should have grabbed and used my mats. I don't know why I didn't grab here. That was such a choke. I don't know why I didn't grab.
Yeah, and you started crossing to the other side of zone again. Max pull, lucky.
Oh yeah, I die on this fuck.
Dang.
Oh my god, this is the most embarrassing game.
Do you want me not to include it?
No, you can include it. I don't care.
All right.
Watch this. I was like, okay, I shot that kid. Let me rotate in zone. This is free because now he's building.
Oh no. Wow. Yeah, dude, I get greedy with the extra grapples sometimes. Sometimes you just gotta land.
Yeah.
Because you could have landed under him. If it pulled up, it would have been scuffed, but you have grabs, so you could have made it work. I feel like I saw this live. No.
Yeah.
This zone, should you be more centered?
Yeah.
I'd never go center this zone, low key. Because then you have zero chance of pulling. It'll pull close. You'll have a guaranteed close pull to you, but you'll never pull zone to you.
Yeah, so I'm looking for a rotate and also looking at Grief Kid. Like right here, like just getting a shot. So I was like, okay, I probably should have ran that, to be honest, because I ended up wasting 2 grabs and I'm 3 grabs. I'm still not.
I think it was fine. You could have ran it maybe. Something I always look to do is you were shooting at all the people grappling, but something I look to do is like play off their rotate, like go with them, or yeah. That's more so in stack lobbies. Like if there was 50 up at that point and someone grapples, you're gonna see like 5 other people grapple insta.
Yeah. Okay,
in this zone, left side looks like scuffed. You'd have to swing around this and cut left to get claim left side, but center scuffed, height is very solidified. People would have a lot of angles on you if you went that way. I'd almost go right zone this one. You could maybe like build over this, but they're gonna see you building over that.
Yeah, that's a good point. I don't know. I'm looking at this and I'm like, this could be a straight shot through the center. That's what I was thinking.
With grapple, dude, the biggest thing I look for when grappling is trying not to grapple straight at people with line of sight. And in this situation, guy up here, he has the wall block, so that's not much of an issue, but line of sight perfectly at you, for literally the first 2 swings of your grapple. Chances of you getting griefed are high.
I think I do get griefed. I don't remember.
And then this is the 3-second rule, like,
and
that Cooper was telling you, like zone's like 3 seconds away. Full focus the rotate. I don't know if you look to grief someone.
No, he wasn't even saying 3 seconds away. He means 3 seconds before it even pulls.
Yeah. I think it like, applies for when it's 3 seconds away too.
Yeah, probably, yeah. Let's see where I go here. I don't remember. There's a kid above me. I just go, and I end up getting shot out by that kid.
Yeah,
that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, it's grapples, dude. Biggest thing you gotta look for. I would have tarped in wood first too, like earlier on, to feel it.
Yeah.
Like C said.
That's smart. I actually managed to get through all this.
That's crazy. At this point, have you like looked at the zone much yet?
I feel like that's one of my biggest weaknesses right away. It's just not hearing the zone. That's probably, I should have rotated, right?
First thing I do when I land and get boxed, I immediately look at the zone timer, get a feel of when it's gonna pop next. And if it's like 1 second away from popping, that's when I open up my map and get ready to insta mark which side I'm probably gonna go for. So in this zone, dude, zone was pulling to the right. Right, so most people are going to be on this edge. That's hot side. So I would literally just grapple right side. I would insta mark that part of the zone and grapple right.
That makes sense. Yeah, I don't. Okay, I gotta start doing that more. That zone thing is my biggest weakness in comp, I swear.
Yeah, just a little zone awareness. Get you more kills too.
Like, I'm looking to get a refresh so I can get more health too, because I have no heals. But I did end up going right, which is good.
You went left.
And I should have. Yeah, I crossed the zone. I shouldn't have done that. I should have stayed on the right side.
Yeah, you grappled right, but then crossed. Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta stop doing that.
It would have been so dead on right side, and I would have literally just landed right. There was no one over there. Just land on a ramp wall, go up a layer, so you have a better grapple rotate for the next.
I could have even grabbed height from there, honestly.
Yeah, potentially.
So I scout. I look. I could have. Yeah.
You could have gone right. It was free, but at this point, you're getting low on mats. If you're getting low on mats and you need a refresh, like, land on someone that looks shambles, and they were just all fighting here, so you probably didn't need to go up there, dude. They're fighting on low. You could have just landed right on top of them.
Yeah.
And took tops, and then you wouldn't have gotten grief from height too. But going up's always a pretty good idea with grapple.
I just thought,
like, they're
honestly
in a box
I shouldn't
together.
have done that. Yeah, I didn't have enough mats to go up. If I had more mats, it would make sense. This is where I pick up a kill.
What is that guy doing?
I have no idea. Look, this is what all right, look. I know I didn't grab all the loot. And I was like, okay, let me see what's in zone just real quick. I almost actually think it wasn't worth for me to do any of that. I feel like I shouldn't have gone in zone to just grab those splash, because chances are it's not even going to be a lot of splash, and I'll just end up being more scuffed than I am. That's something I kind of learned.
You could have made one more box and then grappled the important stuff too. When I think about it,
but I
think I would have done the same thing, bro. Honestly.
Yeah. What happens? I was like, oh, splash, mats. I was like,
your
boom.
escape out of this is what matters, though. If you grapple out that right wall and go left side, I think you're chilling. What do you do here?
Yeah,
You go straight down the center.
Again. I had armored walls. I survived this. And I grapple out, boom.
Well, you're healthier than before.
Pause. Is that my wall, yes or no? Look. I don't get it. Because of this freaking West thing, bro.
All right, well, Mr. Beans, can you please rate the performance of this VOD review for my audience?
0 out of 10. 0 out of 10.
So you'd highly disrecommend.
Yeah, I would highly recommend not to
do it.
Not.
Talk to D.
Yeah.